Hey, welcome back to 2 Minutes of Impact, where we're talking about values. And it's really important for us at Eternal Impact and in my home to value generosity. Generosity is something that we want to treasure, we don't want to let go of, and we want, no matter what we face, even in hard times, to allow that value to be an expression and an overflow in our lives. Now, generosity is not simply just giving. It's not like, oh, I gave a lot, so I'm generous. No, not really. You may not have a lot of things and still be generous. That message was clearly given to us by Jesus in the book of Luke, chapter 21, and also in the book of Mark, chapter 12, where Jesus talks about this widow who, when they came publicly to give offerings, people could see kind of where they were giving offerings. And the widow would graciously put just a little bit in that she had, and the rich guy's like, oh, look how generous I am, man. He really wasn't being generous. He was just giving, but he wanted all the credit to go to himself. So generosity has to do with us understanding when we're given much, we're expected much. And we want to do that because we get to, not because we have to, but by grace, we get to be generous. And there's joy in it. It's more blessed to give than receive. So being generous is a huge value. When I was in Uganda once, we gave away candy at an event. The next day, I was speaking at a church, this large Anglican church. And during the offering time, everyone marched down and gave their offering up front in their culture. I was so moved to see in that offering basket little pieces of candy being dropped into the offering. Just a night earlier, we gave those to those kids, but that's all they had. And they gladly brought them to give the next day. Powerful reminder and example that the children in Uganda gave me about being generous. Well, I want to know how you are being generous. What are ways that you incorporate that into your life? And let's value it and let's be generous together. Let me know, post, share, and until then, you make an eternal impact.